Angel of the Dawn, back with another general collective message. Hope everybody's doing fabulous out there tonight. Um, I was just guided to go ahead and check in with uh, the general energy. It was getting late and I didn't really want to get into like trying to do all of the elements or anything like that. So, shout out to all of my new and existing subscribers. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys freaking rock. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support here on my channel. I continue to get new subscribers every day, and you guys just continue to bless and amaze me. So thank you so much for that. I went ahead and pulled a couple of runes for the reading to get like a general overall. And we got, hold on, give me 1 second. I know which ones we got, but I gotta remember which one was which. Because we got partnership or marriage, and okay, yeah, this one here. Oh, you guys aren't probably gonna be able to see this very good, but partnership, marriage, and fertility. So I feel like this is a time of coming together, relationships, because we've been in a time lately of relationships coming to an end. So I feel like, and I kind of feel like this is like the energy for June. So kind of like a coming together energy for partnerships. Partnerships could also be, like collaborating with someone or getting into business with someone. And then we've got fertility. That could be, obviously that could be like pregnancy or something like that. But it could also be like a good time to create. I feel like we're in between, or we're in spring, but we're coming into summer, and that's just a really fertile time. Things are growing, things are changing. So I feel like with the runes, they're really saying that that's kind of the theme for June, is coming together and creation, creating new things. So I'm going to go ahead and, pull some, or throw the dice and pull some cards for the general energy and see what we got. Alright, collective energy for, I'm just going to say for the month of June, because I kind of feel like this is an overall reading. I mean, I'm sure I'll do general readings still in the month of June, but this is kind of just going to be a check-in for overall energy for the month of June for the collective. Okay, so, I feel like this is a time, we're kind of in that almost, and it's funny because I kind of felt, was it yesterday or the day before, that I was feeling like I was like in between worlds. I kept having this in between world feeling, and I kind of feel like that's almost the energy that we're in. We're in a period of kind of being disillusioned by certain things, and maybe making some bad judgments, and maybe we were holding on to things that didn't serve us. Also could have been being too hard on ourselves, being really strict and limiting. We could have been, repeating cycles up until this point. Just kind of been in this repetitive time loop. We've been in this time loop. But that's coming to the end. We've got the death over here, so there's a transformation. People are starting to listen to their intuition more. Uh, let's see what that Ace of Cups says. Yeah, this is the end of false love, the end of loss of faith, and the end of loss of trust. So I feel like this is, because that's kind of the energy I feel like we've been in. And that's the false love is the cycles that are wrapping up, the cycles that maybe have been repetitive. Maybe you've been in a cycle of, picking the wrong partners, or just not showing yourself enough self-love. It's the end of like third party situations there with the Three of Swords. The end of regrets and sadness and depression. And coming into union with yourself and possibly a partner. Again, because we've got the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups here. I mean, not the Four of Swords. Four of Wands and the Three of Cups here. But because I mentioned the Four of Swords, maybe it could be after a period of rest that, things start really coming together. But I really feel like this is, and again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. This is just a coming together. But it is the Four of Wands, so it could be relationship. But with the Three of Cups, I do feel like that there is a big celebration because of this coming together. Yeah, this is the end of a lot of being stagnant and stuck. We've got the Six of Wands in reverse. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Two of Wands. The end of putting in, the end of like working ourselves to death to achieve something. The end of not having strength. The end of not standing up for ourselves. Yeah, this is like starting to really stand in our power and really stand up for ourselves and just move in a whole new way, a whole new direction. Like I feel like this is an energy of things we've never seen before, living lives that we didn't even imagine, bringing in things that are very prosperous, very fertile. Yeah, right there on the split. Holy crap. Magician and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So, yeah, this is the beginning, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here, before the death. So that's where the cycles were repeating. This is brand new cycles, and this is manifestation. So bringing in things are coming into fruition, coming into union in a sorts, not necessarily like with another person, but coming together and then coming into fruition, if all that makes sense. It's a balance within ourselves and a balance in our lives. Like I said, we're getting out of being stuck, and whether that's thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions, it's a time of moving forward. And I kind of feel like the universe is really propelling us forward at a fast rate. Oh, hold on, my card's going crazy. That just made me think of that Eminem song. My dad's going crazy. Anyway, alright, let's see what we got. And also, I am noticing there's no air, no swords, so we're getting out of our heads and moving more into our hearts and into our passions. And things are becoming much more stable for us. So yeah, this is like heart over head. That's where we're moving into. We're moving into our heart space. And hold on, I threw a card on the floor. Yeah, the star. Wishes granted. We are moving into that time of wishes being granted. But we have to accept the death the ending of these old cycles that are no longer serving us. You know, if you've been holding on to a relationship, or if you've been in a job that you hate, if you've been dealing with the same family member that causes you tons of grief, this is a time. This is no more stagnation. This is no more waiting. Like if you were waiting on somebody to come back, you're no longer waiting. If they're not moving forward with you, well then they're getting left behind. I mean, as far as the relationship goes, I guess. If the job isn't working for you, you're gonna, find a way to get out of that job and move forward. If the family member is driving you totally nuts, then you're gonna distance yourself from that family member. So whatever that is for you. Whoa, they all keep turning the phone for you. Yep. First sword out of the deck is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, totally getting out of our head. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we got the Knight of Cups over there. So I feel like this is being in a position to where you have filled yourself up with self-love and you're ready to offer your cup. That again doesn't mean you're going to run out and offer your cup to someone, but it means that you've gathered enough self-love that now you're able to, if that's what you choose to do. Whoop, okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Getting past any hurts, any betrayals, anything that made you feel stabbed in the back, anything that was hurtful or, caused you pain, you're releasing that. Page of Cups. This could be a time of, if you owe someone an apology, you could be coming in and giving an apology. This is a time, I feel like, to work on yourself. This isn't a time to work work your fingers to the bone, but this could be learning something new. This could be going back to school, learning a new trade, and could just be working on yourself, really working on your own self, going inside, doing the healing, doing the work. And then you've got the Fool. So this is a time of brand new starts, taking that leap of faith, going into the unknown. That's so cute. It looks like these two, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, it looks like they're offering each other their cups. That's kind of adorable. But yeah, this is a time to trust the universe and know that your wishes are going to be granted, even if you don't know how. Just, be childlike, have fun, be whimsical, get out in nature, enjoy the sunshine, or, depending on where you're at. If it's winter where you're at, then, try to get outside still and enjoy the sunshine, when you can. But, yeah, so this is just a new whimsical time. Like I said, I feel like this is just the beginning of a new life. And it's funny, in one of the readings I did the other night, let's see, what's this King of Wands saying? Yeah, this King of Wands coming out in reverse, I feel like that is saying that no longer putting energy into something that, I feel like this is, I feel like in the past, we may have been putting too much energy and effort, giving away too much of our creativity. Yeah, I feel like this is getting away from, I don't know how to say this. It's getting out of giving away our energy with no return. In any of these situations that I've mentioned, if you are giving more than you're getting, or if you are, um, well, this could also be like, I kind of feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this with the king, because I would actually kind of feel like it would be more of a knight, but I'm getting like not being too hasty, and also like getting out of maybe letting things rile your temper, because a lot of times when I see the King of Wands, depending on the reading though, um, I can see it as like having a temper. So I feel like this is kind of getting out of that energy. Like if you let things aggravate you really easily, or, you know, if outside energy, if you let that affect you, you're getting out of doing that. You're learning how to really hone in and control your own energy. Okay, cards are trying to go all over the place. Four Pentacles in reverse. No longer holding on to things that, you know, doesn't serve you. If it doesn't make you feel good, then it's got to go. If it's causing you stress or anxiety, it's got to go. You know, we're no longer holding on to old structures, thoughts, feelings, beliefs, actions, any of those things that are holding us back. Yeah, the Hermit, because we're being enlightened. We are getting information. We're being shown the way. Those are some really beautiful cards with the frickin' star full Hermit. You know, at first, these first few, you know, this older energy, and I only can say that it's older energy because we've got the Death over here, so I feel like this is energy that we've been sitting in, we may still be sitting in, but it's done. I mean, literally, you can just, whatever is not right in your world, just know that it's done. It's over. It's leaving. Yeah, I really feel like June is going to bring in... Whoa! Okay. Let's see what I throw on the floor. I'm not going to take these because so many come out. What else? Okay. Just making sure I didn't have any more on the floor. And now I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, still, I just feel like this is a really good time. June's going to be a month of new beginnings. Like I said, fertile ground. It's going to be a time for manifesting and bringing happiness into your life, stability, love even. Okay. Yep, Three of Wands. Yeah, the future looks good. The future looks good. So it's really a time to just really put down the worries and the burdens. Yeah, don't try to rush things. Don't try to rush things. This is the time to really know yourself, know what you want, and only create that. I also feel like this is saying to get out of your head, to not be in your head. I actually posted a thing earlier that says emotions is energy in motion. And I'm feeling like this is saying like what you believe, what you think, and what you feel is what you create. So make sure that you're not creating more like stress, drama, pain, heartache, you know, whatever these 10 swords are. Make sure you're not creating any more of that by the things you're thinking, saying, feeling, believing. Make sure that you're not continuously creating that, because, you know, even if it's 2 seconds out of your day, if you get seriously upset about something, or you're engaging with somebody in arguments or anything like that, you are giving your energy away, and you're actually bringing in that lower vibrational energy. Like if you're arguing with somebody, you're expelling your energy, you're giving them your life force, but you're also stating to the universe that to bring you more of that. So arguing with people doesn't do any good. I mean, it's not going to change their mind. It's not going to change your mind. All it does is just create more of that. Like, even if the situation calms down for, a little while, a day, a week, a month, even a year, you're still bringing that energy back. It will come back if you're putting it out there. So be mindful of what you're saying, thinking, feeling, believing, doing. Yeah, and it's a time of justice, a time for things to come in and balance out, to be, for wrongs to be righted, for justice to be served. Those are beautiful cards around there. That is amazing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Now that can just be making a choice. It could be a choice in love, and it's also Gemini. Okay, oh wow, that's cool. Okay, so literally talking about the month of June and how everything, this is going to be a good month. Well, this is Gemini, and Gemini, at least half of Gemini, is June. So this could be just talking about this all happening in June, or during the Gemini season, which would be, part of May into June. So this could have been coming on since May, through June. Or this is making a decision about your life. Could be making a decision in a love relationship, but it doesn't have to be, because this is a general energy reading. And again, though, it also could be because, partnership and, was it just partnership? Yeah, partnership. So it could be coming together with a partner. And making a choice in love. So take that how it resonates. Let's go ahead and get a couple of chakra energy. Or chakra oracle. I don't know why I call them chakra energy. So yeah, that's really cool. I like this. And it does look like, as a collective, there's a lot that we're shedding. A lot of false beliefs, a lot of relationships, not just like intimate relationships, but just people we deal with on a regular basis. A lot of things that we're releasing, that we're letting go of, because we're realizing, that it doesn't match our vibration. It doesn't make us feel good. And, whatever doesn't make you feel good, that's not real. If it doesn't make you feel good and feel love and joy, it's not real. That is the matrix. Yeah, getting out of any kind of deception, trickery, lies, getting away with stuff. Like, this is a time for authenticity and honesty, integrity. Like, those are the new sexy cool. If you're honest and you stand in your integrity and you're authentic, man, that's sexy cool. So yeah, getting out of being in that like trickery energy, and prayer and meditation are huge. Again, like I say, usually this also could be dream state. You could be getting a lot of messages in dream state. But prayer and meditation, those are going to be big time help, a big help, to this process and to your evolution and ascension. And yeah, miracles. Oh, you guys can't see this glare, but miracles. It's so funny to me that, like, out of all of these cards, all of these cards, and you guys either see or hear me shuffle. I don't know if you guys can actually see me shuffle. When I do lives, you can, but out of all the cards, and it's the chakra deck, and I've had the chakra deck for a couple of months, and there's some of these cards that's never ever come out in a reading. And then like the Isis Oracle, it's like the same ones come out most of the time. Every once in a while a new one will pop up and I'm just like, wow, that's cool. But anyway, so yeah, miracles, if you get out of any kind of lower vibrational energy, which I feel like is this trickery, lies, deception, whatever, and you step into prayer, meditation, grounding, centering, and really focusing on yourself, miracles can happen. You can really change the whole dynamic of your life with those actions. Okay. Hey, that one looks new. I'm excited. Oh, maybe not. Divine Sisterhood. I'm not sure. I can't. I'll have to, once I read it, I'll know if I've read it before. And two, I may have read it before because when I first got these, I read a whole bunch of them and then I didn't read all of them. But that doesn't mean they've actually come out in a reading. Okay, so we've got, we'll start with this one. Divine Sisterhood. Letting the Divine Feminine nourish you now into new relationships. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. Collaborations. Oh my God. Community and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have a spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you and whom you can help too as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. So yeah, let go of any of this stuff that wasn't serving you, any of this stuff, any of these lower level vibrations. You've got new connections to make, and new things to create. Key of life. The Ankh portends new life being born through you. Oh my God, we had fertility, and that's, I mean, it doesn't mean necessarily a birth, but a birth of you. The Ankh portends new life being born through you. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction, and you have spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. So yeah, if you are beginning any new creative projects like I was talking about, if you are beginning something in the month of June, it is going to most likely really take off. And you know, if you're just a creative person, well, I feel like we all are kind of creative people in our own right. So it's like, let that creativity fly. You know, whatever's on the inside, let it come out. Let the authentic you shine. You know, it's time. And then the top of the deck, Divine Destiny. The Divine Warrior is within you, helping you to continue with the worthy path even during times of difficulty. And I feel like the times of difficulty was, you know, either what we're in right now or what we've been in. But that's over. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. So yeah, wow. You're a divine warrior. You've got this. Whatever you might be going through right now, know that basically it's done. It's over. It's, you know, let your new reality come into focus. The more attention you give to any of this old stuff that doesn't feel good, the longer it's going to hang around. So change your focus. Focus goes, or energy flows where focus goes. So change your focus. Allow your energy to only be directed in the new world that you want to create, the new life that you want to create, the things that you want to manifest. Only allow your energy to go in that direction. Anything else is a disservice to you. Giving away your energy to Like say for instance, you are in a relationship and that's one of these things that need to be let go. And like you know it's over and you're trying to end it, but you're arguing with this person. Why are you arguing with this person? You already know it's over. Why are you giving them energy? You know, you're trying to get out of it. Don't let them entangle you in arguments because that's just their way of continuously stealing your energy. So you've got to take a step back, evaluate the situation, see what's good for you and what's bad for you, and only focus on what's good for you and don't give anything else your energy. And I can even attest to that. I know for the last, I don't know, say maybe week, I've been letting my focus get kind of distorted. And so lo and behold, my battery wasn't starting on my car last night, and now I lost my debit card. So, and I'm not blaming anybody but myself because I let my focus get, skewed. I started giving my focus and my energy to, not all of it, but some enough focus because it only takes a little bit. And as soon as you put a focus in a direction, that's where your energy goes. And so all of my energy wasn't going into what makes me happy and what makes me feel good. I was letting myself think about things that didn't make me feel good. And so lo and behold, I start bringing in energy that does not make me feel good when I had been feeling really good. So, yeah, I mean, it's a real thing, and we might not always see the results right away, but, if you watch Abraham Hicks or listen to Abraham Hicks, you'll know that what we see in our reality right now is not, that's not what's happening. That's what we already created. What we're living right now has already been created. What we think, feel, and believe in ourselves at this moment is what we are creating. So that's what's coming next. So however you feel right now, that's what you're creating for your tomorrows. So if we can get a handle on that, get a control on that, then we'll be focused in the right direction, and we'll bring in these new constructive, not destructive partnerships, and we'll have fertile times. And I feel like that's in all aspects, just creation, bringing in abundance. Could be, people having babies, lots of things. People having babies, not me having babies. I don't want no more babies. I love babies. I don't want no more babies. I have two. Both of them are almost fully grown. My 17-year-old son, but those are my babies, and I have grandpups, and that's good for me. But yeah, a really fertile time, bringing in a lot of good things, but it's all up to us. We decide, and our energy provides. Wow, that's pretty cool. We decide, and our energy provides. So yeah, I think that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, because it helps my channel, and since I'm such a small channel, I need all the help I can get. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell. That bell will get you notified when I put out new videos. And share if you think somebody will benefit from this information. Comment. I love to hear you guys' comments. And I do try to comment on every comment, and it may not be very long, but I do try to comment on all the comments. But I have so many other things going on because I also have my Facebook page. If you guys don't follow me on my Facebook page, I do put a lot of content out on there that I can't put out here on my channel yet. A lot of things that I write, downloaded messages, and I do lives on there sometimes now. So if you haven't checked out my Facebook page, it's Angel of the Dawn on Facebook, so you might want to check that out. Because I lost my debit card, if you are interested in private readings or anything that involves money, even donations, do not send it right now. Give me just a little bit more time to figure out, because I'm waiting to find out from a store that I was at yesterday to see if they can pull up camera footage and blah 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 to see if my card got left there or stolen or whatever. And so give me a little bit of time to figure that out, and I'll let you guys know. But if you do want a personal reading or whatever, you can email me, and then I'll at least know, and we can be kind of deciding when this will be able to happen. Because right now I don't want to accept any money on my PayPal because I haven't canceled that card just yet. And thank goodness there's only a few dollars on there, because I had taken cash out before obviously I lost it. So, so just hold off or send me an email, but don't send money, and we'll get this all figured out. So that's what I got, guys. I love you so much, and this is Angel of the Dawn saying peace, love, and light out, and until next time.